Welcome to pre-Diwali celebrations at the Coffee Corner Show. This is a Stree Shakti series powered by the Emerging India Forum (TEIF) and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is Law, Policy, and Power Moves. Shweta Vashishtha Unplugged. She's Deputy Director at Confederation of Indian Industry, managing regulatory affairs. Shweta's journey has taken her from corporate law offices to the corridors of government ministries and now into industry shaping policy advocacy. With expertise spanning cyber laws, insolvency, governance, and regulatory frameworks, she brings a unique lens to the evolving Indian business landscape. But beyond her professional accolades lies a woman driven by curiosity, creativity, and resilience. One who embodies the true spirit of Sri Shakti. And we also come to know Shweta as a person. So, welcome, Shweta, to this celebration episode. So,
Thanks
uh,
so much. Thank you so much, Amir. Thank
so
you for
let me
having me
explain
here.
you. There will be three rounds: professional journey, personal journey, and a rapid fire round where you will be in the hot seat and you have to be witty, fun, and quick. And here's inspiration: AI in the workplace,
Oh my God. Lovely.
which will be autographed and sent to you for your Diwali gift. Okay,
Oh,
so let's
thank
begin
you.
the first round. The
Sure.
friend Amir Virani, host at Coffee Con Legal Tech Evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution, author of 15 books. So, my first question, Shweta, you have transitioned from corporate law to regulatory policy. What inspired the shift and how has the journey been till date?
Oh, first question itself. Corporate life was different. Public policy life was totally different. You had client-centric approach there. Client आपके गुरु हैं, भगवान हैं. You just serve the clients. When you shift to policy, you need to probably help frame the government the policy that is in public interest. There you just probably serve your client, but here you have the entire nation and the stakeholders. So it's kind of shouldering a very large responsibility.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, let's build up the conversation. You've been both a lawyer and a company secretary. How do these dual perspectives shape your approach to regulatory affairs?
Okay. So I think company secretaryship has helped in understanding the entire premise of company. How does it work? So what are the compliances? What do you need to check? But when you pursue law, your brain expands, your environment expands, and you see things in probably a different umbrella. So the culmination of both, actually, I would say, has helped me through my professional journey.
Wow, beautiful. So, Shweta, cyber laws and intellectual property are becoming more critical. Where do you
Yes.
see the next big challenge for India in these domains?
The next is definitely the data framework that India is coming up with. I think very recently, the Honorable Minister probably said that rules will be out soon. And along with that, the geopolitics, global trade, supply chain, everything is just so uncertain. These are definitely two areas that India is looking forward to in the legal arena.
Wow. So now, having worked with the Ministry of Finance and IBBI, what's one behind the scene reality about policy making most people don't know about?
So, no, there is actually no wheel. So I think everybody thinks that something is hidden, but the actual public consultation process is totally transparent. And there are stakeholders, they themselves give suggestions, and each and every suggestion is actually discussed among the higher bureaucracy to actually come up with a well reasoned policy that just enables the industry, facilitates them, and not just be a burden on them.
Wow.
So the hidden thing is there is nothing hidden. The wheel is entirely transparent.
Wow. So at CII, you work at the intersection of industry and governance. How do you balance these two worlds?
So industry and governance, balance, all three words have different denomination. I must tell you, industry is full of operational challenges. Not just operational, yeah, but the ambitions actually, the more ambitious the industry is, when I say ambitions, probably the expansion of that industry or sector, the more kind of, challenges it will face. And when we talk about governance, I think governance flows from the industry itself. So governance comes at a much later point in time when the industry has actually been through the entire, life cycle. It's when governance comes in.
Wow. Okay. So, Shweta, let's go memory down the lane. Can you share an example of a project or initiative where your work directly impacted a regulatory shift?
I would say many no, but being humble, it's just one project that I have to say. So one of that was, when insolvency for home buyers was happening, the earlier cases, Shapey and Amrapali. So we had to figure out how to deal with the issue. There were a lot of home buyers who had not been delivered the promises that were given by the project developers, the real estate developers. So we had to find a way out, and that was something that was a national interest. These were small little households, probably that they had saved their money for their houses. And how could we best deliver them the justice that is fair, equitable, and timely? Time is actually the main essence of IBC. So this was something that we were able to deliver through a lot of public consultation, through a lot of hard work, and we're still working on new innovative techniques that probably can help, the end consumer.
Wow. So, Shweta, you have handled corporate, government, and industry roles. What are the learnings you have gone through in this journey?
Learnings are many. So one major learning that I would say is the style of communication. For industry, it will be different. For government, it will be different. And for the stakeholders, it will be different. How how do you modify your tone? Probably what you want to convey or what you want to gather from them is something that I have definitely learned from all the three streams that you've mentioned.
Wow. So, in a policy heavy environment, Shweta, how do you keep decision making practical and business friendly?
Oh my God. See, this is a holistic collective approach. It is not on my shoulders to keep it, but it is definitely, uh, you know, shared or joint responsibility of each and every shareholder. When we actually interact for a policy work, so everybody gives their perspective. So we as a chamber has a responsibility to listen to everybody, but then make recommendations that are holistic and that accommodates everyone's perspective, plus in accordance with what the government wants. So I
Wow.
think, yeah.
So, Shweta, how do you see women professionals shaping India's corporate governance frameworks in the next decade?
Women, I must tell you, this is the hot topic that I get to witness in every event that I attend, in every roundtable, in every field. So I'll just go probably top to bottom. Boards in companies, the women bring diversity, and that's a different kind of diversity and perspective that the women can bring into boards.
Yeah.
When I talk about the mid management in an industry, so I feel, and this is something that a woman, has inculcated in herself. It is not bought or it is not skilled. So she's a multitasker. She knows how to
Definitely.
manage n number of things, and she does it with all the calm and peacefulness that she can bring to work. So the woman is, a combination of both the empathy factor in work and, of course, highly professionally qualified women that we have.
Wow. So, having conversation with you, I'm planning to do a panel discussion on women in corporate governance. We have already featured apna Neha Shah from Mentor My Board, Divya Momaya, and there are many other coffee speakers who have they are independent directors. Uh, so it will be
I feel there are
have
few transactions that probably men cannot negotiate, and probably a woman who's pitching can actually drive that and make it happen.
yes. So as you said, कि भाई, you all are multitaskers. So that's why you are part of the Stree Shakti series because managing, multitasking, so many things are beautifully done. And
But
so, see, having this conversation is कि भाई, they have built their career and now they're coming to ये corporate board governance and contributing over there and creating doing so many things like we are having tomorrow panel discussion on a safe space for the corporate world. So Nayantara was sharing in the coffee shoot, okay, it's okay to go to seniors when you feel a burnout and have this conversation and take the senior partner support and interventions. So that was so
yes,
beautifully she opened up.
yes, definitely, definitely. And in a society where we are coexisting among different genders, of course, women has a role to play in equal role. I'm not saying male counterpart should be above or female should be above, and it's an equal role that we have in the society.
Wow. Okay. So in our warm-up conversation, you have shared about a legal tech startups. So my question will be, how is technology and legal tech will evolve in the next 5 years using AI and other tools?
I think AI is plaguing our minds, our lives like anything. So for me to foresee, I think my mind would be limited to foresee anything, and we can just see how is it evolving. AI is, entering into every aspect, or either related to work or related to our personal lives. So even I think now we're so dependent on AI to even communicate. AI has become such an essential factor these days. So let's just
Mhm.
see how things, unfold. And I see it probably the robotic AI and things coming in in next 5 years. What we used to think and read in books, it's actually happening today.
Wow, beautiful. So Shweta, how has the leadership style evolved over the years?
Leadership style, it's I think it's more grounded now, more humble. So when we pass out from college, we have big dreams, but we when we enter into reality, the dreams are not shattered, but we are given the face of reality. Yes, when you actually see the practicalities, and then you have to go through the entire execution by yourself. I think your
Wow.
personality evolves. It just evolves, and you become more grounded.
Wow. So from the legal world, who has made an impact or influenced you?
From a there are sometimes there are distant mentors whom you have not met or talked, but they still influence your life. So there are many such mentors in my life. Be it the judiciary, the judges, because perhaps during my early professional days, I had aspired to be a judicial officer, and be it someone that you have worked on a daily basis. Then I would say my early starting days in a law firm. So I was associated with this partner with KNM and Partners, and I had absolutely great mentors to work with them.
Beautiful. That was you receiving mentorship. Now, how do you mentor your team, your
How do I
the young professionals in part of your team?
the young professionals, or what should I say, the millennials or the Gen Zs who are working. So there's a absolutely different dynamics to make them work for you. No, it won't work like that. It's just probably discuss with them, give them the opportunity to speak, let them come out with the results. That is how the dynamics have changed. And it is no longer a boss or employee relationship, or a boss, employee relationship. It's more of a team. You give ideas, you come to the forefront, you take the recognition. And as a leader, you need to take a step backward to, showcase them and display their role and responsibilities.
Beautiful. So, Shweta, if you could propose one regulatory reform today, what would it be and why?
And regulatory reform. I think this deep tech innovation will be the, upcoming area of law, or IPR, intellectual property. Lot of innovative ideas, lot of innovative products that are coming in. And I'm sure a lot of IPR issues that will follow with them as well. This is something
Wow,
that I, see in the near future.
beautiful. So, my last question for your professional journey round: what advice would you give to young legal professionals entering the world of regulatory practice?
Choose early if you want to come to public policy, because there are lots of things to learn, many. And of course, with public policy, it's not just the policy work that we do. You have to advocate, you have to make things aware, you have to communicate, you have to network, and it actually enhances the soft skills as well. So,
Wow,
to the young generation, please look forward towards this field as well, apart from the traditional areas of law that already exist.
beautiful. So, let's go to next round and understand Shweta as a person. Tell us about your family and your formative years.
So I have always been a part of a close-knitted family prior to my marriage. So I think family of should say 18 members, my granddad, my grandmother, my grandparents, and the entire family. After marriage, also I am in a close-knitted joint family. So family has been a biggest support, I think, in the professional journey and the personal journey as well.
Wow. So, who's been your biggest cheerleader
My
from the friends
husband,
and family?
definitely my husband, so whom I've
Wow.
known since college days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So, let's go to your college days. Faculty of Law, University of Delhi. What are your memories and experience from there?
Oh, lots many. You make me nostalgic, and then not one. It's just roving my head right now. So many of them. It's all the chit chats over chai. The dukis that we used to refer. Uh, the tutorials that we used to have. All the discussions between us, amongst us. We probably used to call our faculty, सर बैठिए चाय पीते हैं, let's just ये समझ नहीं आया था क्लास में, ये कैसे था. And all those informal discussions actually so evolve you more than the classroom discussions, I would say. And
Beautiful.
University of Delhi, it just has a crowd that encompasses the entire India. So we used to call it mini India. So we had those regional perspectives with us then and there itself. Yeah, that
Wow.
was a lot of fun memories that I have.
So, let's go maybe down the lane. Growing up in Dehradun, what's one memory that instantly brings a smile to your face?
Yeah, Masuri Point has to be. It's a ride on Activa from Dehradun to Masuri.
Wow.
And I,
So, what
I,
is
cherish, I cherish that every year, yeah.
so any plans to visit that place again this
Yeah.
year?
So we are a group of 5 school friends who no matter in which part of the country they are, like 2 are in Australia, one in Hungary, Budapest, and we just come, in Dehradun, spend few days, revive all our old memories, de-stress ourselves, declutter ourselves, share what we want to share. Yeah. So that is something that we look forward to. Wait the entire year to do that.
Wow. So, any message you want to give to your friends using this forum, Diwali wish, anything, and plan out your visit now only?
Not through this forum. I mean, I will definitely give them my wishes in person because
Okay.
we're
So,
scheduled to
what?
be in November.
So, what's it hobby or activity that helps you completely switch off from work mode?
My son, I just love spending time with him. He's 5 year old, very vibrant, bringing new things, teaching me new things every day. This is definitely I look up to.
Wow. So, what's a movie or book which has left a lasting impact on you?
Movie or book, lasting impact. I think there are too many documentaries on OTT available. So
Mhm.
I recently, saw this series, Indrani Mukherjee. And I think
Mhm.
that had a psychological impact on me. I don't know about any other impact, but yeah. So I'm thankful that didn't choose to be a criminal lawyer because my head was like after watching that movie.
You can't handle criminal law.
No, not at all. I can watch it, try to absorb it, but then no.
Mhm. Okay. If your friend had to describe you in 3 words, what would they say?
3 words.
Hmm.
I would say just one word. Probably a keeper. Because like I'm a keeper of all secrets. So everybody has something, anything to share, and then go to point.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, what's one personal lesson that has stayed with you through your life?
Uh, Stay humble. Now, live, love, laugh, eat, sleep, and don't stress.
Wow. Beautiful. Okay.
Like little mantras of life that
Yes. Very
actually
much.
helps you sail through at any
Yes.
point in life.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since this is Stree Shakti series at the Coffee Corner Show, what does Stree Shakti mean to you?
Stree Shakti. I just ended up having all the Navratra fast. And Stree itself is symbolic of Shakti.
Yes.
So when, there are times that probably women feel guilty for prey to what people say, be it, how much professional recognition you're getting, how are you managing every point in life. And this is something that I'm talking, being a woman personally. Uh, so I would just say, the Shakti is within you. You don't have to
Beautiful.
seek it outside.
Beautiful. Okay. Since this is part of the Diwali celebrations episodes coming up, so what message would you like to give to our viewers out there for Diwali?
I would like to say a very happy and prosperous Diwali to all the viewers of the emerging coffee book conversation. And it may the year, the coming year, be blessed for everyone.
Wow. So my last one is a googly one. Describe Shweta in one line.
One line again. I think this is a
No,
repetitive question.
no.
Yes.
From
No.
your point of view, that was from
Okay.
friend's point of view. Okay, by you, that keeper of secrets.
Okay. Okay. I've got it.
So I'll check with your friend later. What you're saying.
Yes, definitely. I can share the number of
We're
each.
starting this up now. Yeah, dial your friend like KBC.
Yeah, that's a good option. We can do that.
Jokes apart. Let's.
Personally, what would I say? How would I describe myself? I am calm. Yeah,
Wow.
no
So let's
matter
put in the.
what strikes you. Yeah, that's a line then. Then I have to describe what would mean because
Yes.
as a lawyer, it's subject to interpretation.
Very smart. Okay, let's put in the hot seat and make you enjoy your favorite color.
Orange.
Delhi winters or Dehradun monsoons?
There are the monsoons, definitely.
Wow. You're an early bird or a night owl?
Early bird, my son's van is there at 7. I have to wake up early.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Your go-to comfort food?
Paratha, white butter, chai. And
Wow.
monsoons,
Wow. Mm. Best piece of advice received?
stop sulking.
Your
Yeah.
dream travel place?
Dream travel place. Spain, Barcelona.
Your favorite sweet dish from Dehradun?
From Doda Barfi, that's something that I've not had anywhere else but there.
Wow. Tea or coffee to recharge?
Coffee to recharge. What would that mean? Uh, Pass.
Okay, let's okay.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up, Shweta beautifully captured the blend of intellect, empathy, and strength that defines women leaders today. From decoding the intricacies of governance to sharing warm personal reflections, Shweta reminds us that true power lies not just in professional expertise but also in authenticity and balance. She's a voice of change, a champion of resilience, and a shining example of Stree Shakti in action. So, like that, there are 500 plus coffee speakers who have shared their professional, personal journey. So, subscribe, watch, implement in your lives, and we continue conversation with another coffee speaker of Cup of Coffee. So, stay tuned and happy Diwali to all our viewers out there. Thank you.
Happy Diwali, everyone. Happy Diwali, Amir, and your entire team.
Yeah,
Kudos to the good work that you're doing.
yeah, thank you.
Thank